everyone, thank you for being here. My mom was an Indian classical dancer. She studied dance for 8 years. She always told me stories about how her teacher was very strict. Mom always encouraged me to dance because I liked dance. She would drive me all around town for my dance lessons. Both my mom and I knew I was not very good at dance, but it did not matter to her. It was my dream to be on the Harker team, and so she encouraged me. It took a few years, a lot of hard work from my mom and I, and lots of love and encouragement from my mom, but I made it to the Harker team. In 2007, Mom had her first lung surgery on both sides at Stanford. It normally takes a few months to recover from a surgery. The surgery happened on August 10th on a Friday. She was supposed to come home 2 weeks later. She started fighting with the doctors the same day because she wanted to go home and be with Navia and I. Doctors and my dad put their foot down and told her that she could not go home too soon because she needed to recover. She was always stubborn in a good way. With her charming smile, she could get her way. 3 days later, on August 13th, Navia and I had a small ballet performance at our local community center. With a little bit of sass, Mom convinced the doctors that she was ready to go home. Dad and Mom drove straight from Stanford to the community center on Monday to watch our ballet performance. I always wanted my biggest cheerleader to be there. As we grew older, both Navia and I figured out that our mom was special. She was so smart, but she never acted that way. She never talked about her PhD, and we did the most crazy, silly things together. We watched Arthur, The Middle, and Nashville, and gossiped about them when Dad did not know. It did not really matter how sick she was or what else was going on. If I wanted to do an activity or eat something that Dad did not let us eat, she was always up for it. She also always helped me with my crazy Halloween costumes. One year I was a hand sanitizer, another year a bottle of ketchup. She always loved the challenge of my crazy ideas. I want to thank all my friends for being there for me. I have to thank Vanessa and Ashley. You guys are not just my friends, you are my sisters. Vanessa, I text you every day and you always make sure I'm okay. That means the world to me. Ashley, you are my best friend. I can talk to you about anything. You're always there for me. That also means the world to me. I also want to thank Miss Shanahan for always being there for me. I want to thank my mom's friends for always being there for her and for me. She really needed you, and you were there. Special thanks to Gary Uncle for being there for my dad all the time. Also a special thanks to Pooja Auntie, who's always there for me and always up for a fun day. And Dad is simply amazing. You can do anything. You always make sure we're okay and happy. You can cook, and you can even take me shopping. You have been both Mom and Dad for a long time. But Mom, I will never forget everything that you did for me. And even though I look like Dad, Dad says I have your charming smile. What more could I want? Mom called me her little mighty Minali. Mom, if you are listening, what would you expect the daughter of a mighty mommy to be? I know that you will always be watching over me. I love you, Mom.